Here's a quick video short for you. As you know, I've been experimenting with trying to use mashed potatoes as a pizza crust. Well, I think I finally got it right this time. I used instant mashed potatoes and added just enough water to make a semi doughy kind of slightly crumbly mixture. And I patted it flat into a round baking pan, round cake pan. Okay, and what I mixed with the crust, I actually decided to season it this time because I wanted to do something with spinach. So I mixed in Cuisinart dark coffee rub and Great Value organic herbs de Provence. I don't think you can get it anymore, and I prefer it to a lot of herbs de Provence because it has lavender in it. So if you can find an herbs de Provence with lavender, it'll be perfect for this. And then I preheated the oven to 400 degrees and put the crust in until it was brown. I cooked it a little longer than I intended, but I'm pleased with the result on the crust. Then I decided I wanted to make a white sauce, but wasn't quite sure how to do it. So I took Vegenaise and some apple thyme vinaigrette that I bought at Aldi. Well, my sister-in-law bought it actually, and mixed a little bit of that and thought, well, this is going to be kind of runny. It needs to be thicker like an Alfredo sauce. So to get the consistency of the Alfredo sauce, I took a couple of small handfuls of 1 minute oats and crumbled them to a powder and mixed that in with the Vegenaise apple thyme mixture. And the apples and thyme, the thyme has a similar taste to spinach, so it's nice and complementary. I wanted a sauce that would have some flavor to it but not overpower the crust. And then I had a bag of frozen spinach, and I took it out of the freezer and proceeded to crush it like cracker crumbs and broke it down. And then once it was slightly thawed out, I sprinkled a handful on top. Not a lot because, like I said, I wanted it to be, sort of like a spinach pizza with a cream sauce. So this is my first time literally ever making this. I'm still in pajamas because I did team pajamas this morning and did not feel like getting dressed yet. So I'm going to taste this off camera sort of and just show you the plate but not show you myself. And the interesting thing is, it's really bizarre how the mixture of everything together actually has a nice kind of cheesy flavor to it. You would almost think it had cheese in it, but there is no cheese whatsoever in this sauce. And I finally got the crust the right texture and right consistency this time. I pretty much had the crust the right consistency the whole time. It was just a matter of cooking it long enough to hold a sauce. And I got it just right. And of course, I walked away from it when it was in the oven, so I don't know how long I baked it. But I did bake it the whole thing at 400 degrees. So essentially, mix the crust ingredients, pat them into a lightly greased round cake pan. Let it cook at 400 degrees until it's brown, but not completely done. Mix Vegenaise and apple thyme vinaigrette and crush up some oatmeal, minute oats preferably because it's quick cooking, and stir that into the mixture. Spread that evenly over the crust, and then have your crumbled fresh spinach, not cooked, because it's being frozen. It's already going to be limp, so it'll have the consistency of cooked spinach. You don't need to do anything else to the spinach at that point besides crumble it up a little bit and then sprinkle it on the crust. And then put that back in the oven and keep an eye on it. I didn't time it. I guess I get that from my dad's mom. I was like, just put it in the oven and see what happens. And when it gets the oats will thicken up a little bit and cook with the veganaise and gives it a bubbly, creamy sauce look to it, which thickens the sauce up enough, like I said, to make it similar to a cream sauce. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And again, please give me some credit because as far as I know, I invented this mess. I love you guys. Bye.